Imagine two halves of the same nation, sharing a common history and culture, yet after a devastating war, they embark on radically different economic journeys. How could such a profound divergence occur within one country's borders? East and West Germany developed profoundly different economies, primarily because of the contrasting political and economic ideologies imposed by their respective occupying powers after World War II. West Germany, influenced by the Western Allies, embraced a social market economy, while East Germany, under Soviet control, implemented a centrally planned socialist system. The core mechanism for this split lay in the fundamental disagreement between the capitalist and communist superpowers over Germany's future. The Western Allies, primarily the United States, Great Britain, and France, championed democratic governance and free market principles for their zones. This led to the Federal Republic of Germany adopting what was known as the social market economy, or Sozialmarktwirtschaft, which combined capitalism's efficiency with social welfare provisions. In stark contrast, the Soviet Union imposed its economic model on its occupation zone, establishing the German Democratic Republic with a command economy. This system meant that the state owned virtually all means of production, distribution, and allocation of resources, directing all economic activity through 5-year plans. Understanding these foundational differences helps us see how each economy functioned. In West Germany, industries thrived on competition, innovation, and private ownership, benefiting from significant financial aid through programs like the Marshall Plan. Individuals had economic freedom to start businesses and choose professions, and consumer goods were widely available. For East Germany, the state dictated what was produced, how much, and for whom, with a strong emphasis on heavy industry and collective agriculture. While this guaranteed basic employment and housing, it often led to shortages, limited consumer choice, and a lack of technological advancement compared to the West. One interesting detail is the concept of Ostalgie, a portmanteau of the German words for East and nostalgia, which emerged after reunification. It reflects a longing among some former East Germans for certain aspects of life in the German Democratic Republic, such as guaranteed employment, social cohesion, and simpler times, despite the economic limitations. This highlights the deep societal impact of these economic systems. Another key factor was the Iron Curtain that physically and ideologically divided the two states, preventing the free flow of goods, labor, and capital, thus solidifying their distinct economic paths. Ultimately, the divergence of these two German states provides a powerful historical example of how differing political ideologies, when applied to economic systems, can lead to vastly different outcomes in prosperity, innovation, and individual freedoms. It underscores the profound and lasting impact that foundational economic choices can have on a nation's development and its people's daily lives.
If history fascinates you, like, subscribe, and explore more with us.